Hi, my name is Ahmed, a chess player, a hustler, and a man on a mission. Now, I do most of my work at 6 a.m. In fact, my last video is filmed back then. So I know that the secrets that I'm gonna give you about sleep do indeed work. So anyways, let's get it. Do you know why the top 1%ers sleep better than 99% of the population? Because they're using these 11 secrets, which I'll share with you in a second. So firstly, I need you to realize that it is your own fault for sleeping bad. Because even if you're sleeping for 7, 8, 9 hours, it does not matter if you're having bad quality sleep. Because when it comes to sleep, quality matters as much as quantity, if not more. So for the first secret, I'll tell you how to use your phone at night and still get sleep. Because I know for a fact that you know having bad unnatural light at night is bad for you and your sleep, but you still ignore them. So I'll give you a secret on how to solve this problem. The secret is to watch the last 2 minutes with the sunset. Now, to explain why this works, I first need to explain some things about the circadian rhythm. So the circadian rhythm is basically the clock of your body. So why does this matter to you? It can make you feel incredibly weak, strong, or even kill you in a period of time. So when you're watching the sunset, you're helping set your circadian rhythm. But if you're not and you're just on your phone at night, then circadian rhythm thinks that it's still day and it makes it difficult for you to sleep. The reason that this happens is because back in the day when the days ago, your ancestors used to only have two sources of light, fire and the sun. The next secret that massively helped me prevent sleep whenever I wanted. Like whenever I want to sleep, I just use this secret and it works just like that. As the Koreans would say, smooth like butter. So also it's NSPR sleep meditation by neurologist Andrew Reed. Now I'll put a link to that video in the description, but I'll just give a brief summary right now. So whenever you're breathing, I need you to imagine every single part of your body starting from the feet up to your head. I need you to release the tension of your body by contracting that muscle. So for example, if I want to contract my biceps, I'm just gonna go like this. Now, after that, I need to be aware of every single sensation of my given body part. After that, I want to imagine that my body part is slowly listening, and then I'll repeat that until all of the body parts, including my head part. Now, after that, I'll imagine that I'm sleeping on a cloud, on a literal cloud. Now, the reason that I'm choosing a cloud, which you could choose anything by the way, is whenever I visualize a cloud, I just imagine that it feels so comfortable to sleep in. Now, when it comes to supplementation, you don't have to take these supplements, but it will help if you do. So I'll give you my supplement list. So firstly, we have magnesium glycinate, then abigenin, then theanine. A really big problem that I see when it comes to supplementation is melatonin. Now, why is melatonin so bad? Well, if you're still in puberty, it literally stunts your puberty. Now, if you're not in your puberty yet, the problem with melatonin is that it fucks up your estrogen system and your androgen system, which is really bad for you. These things need to be controlled. Another thing that really fucks your circadian rhythm up is not sleeping and waking up at the same time. Now, make sure to stay tuned because I left the best secrets for last. Now, look, I'm not promoting this type of diet for me, but if you're eating carbs, especially starchy carbs, you might as well eat them for dinner. Why? Because they make you feel full and actually help you feel more relaxed, which will overall make you sleep better. Now, I know that most of the people watching are real G's, so you guys aren't really gonna suffer from this problem. But if no matter what you do, you can't sleep, it's because you might be a fat ass. What I mean by that is that you actually don't work during the day and you just sit on the couch and watch TV like a loser and then wonder why you can't sleep. Like sleeping is also for you to recover. So why are you gonna recover? Watching Naruto? No, bro. So you need to actually go into work during the hours during the day when it comes to your work. Also, you need to get a gym membership. If you don't have a gym membership, what are you doing? Now, something that you definitely should not do at night is doing exciting things and things that feel pleasurable to you. Why? If your brain is excited, and your dopamine levels are through the roof. It's gonna be really difficult for you to sleep because your brain is actually gonna be filled with thoughts and excitement and whatnot, and you're not gonna be able to sleep. Now, I'm gonna teach you how to do sleep breathing. Now, what is sleep breathing? Well, the first step to sleep breathing is breathing deep into your body. Like most people, whenever they're breathing like this, the air only gets over here. But in reality, the way that you should be breathing is like this. Your stomach should hurt heavy. Your dick should move when you do this. That's the way you're supposed to breathe. If you don't breathe like this, then know that I think you're a bitch. Also, a side effect of this is that it makes your voice deep. Now, the other part when it comes to this is breathing in for 4 seconds, holding it in for 7 seconds, and exhaling for 8 seconds. Now, what this will do is lower your heart rate, which will actually make you sleep better and feel more relaxed. Now, for the last and final secret that I promise you guys is gonna be a good one is from Batman. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, Batman, he lives in a cave, right? And some characteristics of the cave is that it's not comfortable, too comfortable necessarily, and its room temperature is actually quite cold, which actually helps with sleep. You need to sleep in a cold environment. Now, after you've set up the cold environment, and you need to buy a really, really heavy blanket. The reason you're doing this is because you'll feel way more secure with it. Why? Well, your ancestors, whenever they slept, they never sleep. A lot of times they woke up just because they were like now, from an evolutionary perspective, this actually, but we all know that you have no lungs. So, but buy the heavy blanket. Another thing that you should do whenever you sleep is buy a really thin pillow. You sleep on your right side in. This is important. The reason you're sleeping on your right side is because it's good for your liver. And if you also put a pillow under your feet, you're gonna reduce brain fog in the morning and you're actually gonna think way more clearly. Now, if you've made it this far, you know that you're a real one. Why? Well, 99% of people actually don't get here. So you're pretty much a 1%er for doing this. Plus, if you have any questions or you want to communicate with me, hit me up in the comments. I read all of them. Also, please like and sub to help your boy out because I'm a new channel. But other than that, see you later.